Nigerian Genius.
Good morning all. Welcome to another episode of the Nigerian Genius 2022, the campus edition. Nigerian Genius brings together Nigeria's brightest minds to solve Nigeria's most complex engineering and manufacturing challenges. In this year's edition, we have Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, LAUTECH, University of Nigeria and Soccer, UNN, Federal University, Otroke, and then Federal University of Technology, MENA, FUT-MENA. These are the four finalists contesting for the champion, and the champion will walk away with 1 million naira grand prize after having solved Nigeria's toughest engineering challenge. He is perhaps the biggest producer of textile products, clothes, all kinds of clothes, fabric, leather, He's also a major distributor, perhaps the biggest in Africa. However, the waste that is produced by our tailors are not properly disposed. Usually they burn the fabric waste that they produce, that the tailors make or produce. This burning is very hazardous, pollutes the air, and is very poisonous, and it litters the streets of Aba. Today, at the Nigerian Genius, we have a team of geniuses here, and your task this morning is to design a machine, a system, a device that will recycle the waste produced by our tailors. Your task this morning is to design a solution for recycling the waste produced by Nigerian tailors. You have 30 minutes for this task, 5 minutes for planning, and 25 minutes for execution. Thank you and good luck. Your time starts now.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This morning we have a very interesting problem in front of us, and that is the problem of textile waste. And we have designed a solution for us this morning. But before we talk about the solution we have designed, it is interesting that we understand the nature of the waste in which we are trying to curtail. Textile is the waste, but we have different types of textile. And if we talk about recycling, not all forms of textile can be recycled. And so in our gathering process, we ensure that we separate these two different types of textile. We have two broad main forms of textile, natural and artificial. By natural textile, silk, linen, wool, cotton. These forms of textiles, which we are drawn from threads and weaved, can be rewoven in the recycling process, which we'll share with you later. But we also have other forms of textile. The artificial form of textile, things like polyester, things like nylon. These are petroleum-based textile, and they cannot be woven back or recycled. So what do we do with this form of textile? We have a very brilliant solution. We will use them as fiber reinforced composites. My colleague will talk more about this.
After we have collected the waste materials, which are the textiles, they'll be separated, and the natural will be drawn into threads using the drawing machine we have over there, and the artificial textile will be shredded into particles using the shredder that we have over there. After shredding, this one will go straight to being used as fiber reinforced composite. There will be the particles, and they'll be meshed with a resin, which will be locally made natural resins made from starch from cassava and yam and cocoyam. Then the one that were drawn into threads, they will be bleached to remove any color that is in them, change them to their default colors. They will be weaved into mats. These mats can be used to make clothes back or can be used as fiber composite as well. So these are the machines we'll be using to do some of the process. This is the drawing machine. So we have knife-like edges. The clothes will be lined on this table, and we have pulleys that takes the drawing head with the knife-like edges to and fro and draws them into threads. And we also have the shredding machine here. They'll be fed, the waste materials will be fed into the shredding machine, and they'll be shredded using the guillotine, and the output from here will be used as the fiber reinforced composite. So these fiber reinforced composites are, first of all, the clothes are very important. They can be turned back into clothes that can be worn. Then the fiber reinforced composites are very important materials. First of all, they are locally produced. Secondly, they are lightweighted and they are strong. Lightweighted and strong, and they can be used for these purposes. They can be used to make dashboard of cars. They can be used to make buttons, casings. They can be used to make the hulls of boats. And this is what we will be using the waste materials that were harmful to the environment, first of all, that were burnt and constitute climate change, and which are not easily degradable. This is how we'll be converting them to clothes and to fiber composites, which have these very important uses. Thank you very much.
The Nigerian Genius